Bryan.
Hello. There's so many illusions. Look into my eyes. I walk alone in sadness, together to assemble what I could, a piece of ghost slipping last night. The thing was understood. I saw you there, and you looked just like a little girl. I think we needed contact, and I peeked inside your world. Now that you're gone, I can't let you go. Let me in. Let me in. Show me everything you know. I saw you there, and you looked just like a little girl. I think we needed contact, and I peeked inside your world. Welcome to Burn the Light. a favorite song lyric from a band called Govinda called Contact seemed incredibly appropriate for this evening. Let me say hi, Evelyn. Hey. What's up, Kim? Welcome. Hey, great job on the show, girlfriend. Really nice job. I enjoyed it very much. Yeah, what's up? Evelyn, I hope you enjoyed the songs. You know that Angel song, I don't know if you know this or not, but that Angel song was written numerologically. I take the word, the notes to the melody of that song are actually the numbers that correspond to the letters of the word, the angel channel, and then those numbers have a note correspondence, and put them all together and they come out pretty sweet sometimes. Hello, Rose. Good to see you. Mish, me and my shadow. What's up? Crystal Lee, welcome. Sherry, good to see you. Yes, Charlotte, Nancy, I want to shoot your portrait, man. You have the most incredible look. Like every time I see you, I go, man, that would make an amazing photograph. You're the bomb, girlfriend. You know, everybody like this, the whole Sacred Spiral Network, like community, just pretty amazing group of people, and I'm really proud and honored to be part of it. It's super cool. So let me say hey. Let me say first of all, thanks to my angels that have been keeping us alive and up and running for the last couple years. My friends at Fried Okra Entertainment, my friend Ernie Mosteller, really amazing creative director, film director, and all around creative genius. You can check out some of his work at friedokra.tv. And my good friend and guardian angel Audrey Asciutto, who is here in Sebring. She has a really amazing bed and breakfast right on the Circle in Sebring. Super cool place. So thanks to both of them for keeping us afloat and believing in the mission, and heartfelt gratitude on all levels. Yeah, let's see a couple of quick announcements. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a practice exercise contest next week, and one of well, I'll talk about this one when Jennifer gets on. But I'm gonna throw something out to you this week. If you come back next week and we try it out, get the right answer, I have a prize. I'm not going to tell you what it is, like Cracker Jack. Yes, indeed. Do, 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 do. Okay, you know, I, yeah, here. One last thing here before we get on to Jennifer. I wanted to show you a couple of things in the works. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. All right. So I've got a new deck in the works. And it's just called the Just Be deck. And it's a whole list of mindsets and attitudes. And, you know, like my other decks, it's going to have a bunch of goodies. The I Ching will be connected to it, a bunch of really nice exercises, and it's just going to be kind of like a daily affirmation thing, and like it'll pick out where you are and give you some sort of words to focus on, and maybe do a little lesson during your day. And here's the words that go with that. Be happy. Happiness is a choice, not a condition. You don't have to wait for something to make you happy. You can make the choice for you to be the event that brings joy and happiness to yourself and everyone around you. You're beautiful, baby. Let it shine. Choose happy today. So I'm going to be sharing the cards. I've got a whole bunch of them kind of rocked out now, and I'd love your input if you dig them. That would be really, really super cool. And I wanted to show some images from my first time having Kelly on the show. My son had just passed away, and I talked about this last week. We did this amazing ritual to send him off into the light. Well, later that evening, I did some light paintings that kind of like reflected how I was feeling and my energetic vision of what that was. And these are some really favorite images. I like this one a lot. I used this one for the announcement for Jennifer's for the show with Jennifer tonight. Yes. And this one's really kind of crazy because it's kind of set up when you look at it. It's actually the tree of life in the Kabbalah. Yeah, with the yeah. And then last but not least, this was the blast off, man, when we sent him off. And this just still brings joy to my heart like every single time. So yeah, and here's some of the angels that showed up, and yeah, it was a really, really beautiful, like I really love these so much. All right, so let's get on with it. Thank you, Lou. Wait. So, since I've been kind of part of the fam now, I've been checking out a bunch of people's shows, and man, first of all, shout out to Kelly Brickle and to Jennifer and to Nancy and you guys that were like the integral part of getting this thing off the ground, man. You women work. And so I started showing up and watching a bunch of Jennifer's shows. She's got a bunch of them, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But I just, man, the more I listen to her mindset and how she approaches practice and how she feels about it, like I'm going, man, this is my tribe. And a couple of short famous quotes here. I was listening. She was talking about something, and she goes, "You just got to show up and do the fucking work." I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. And man, she's always talking about putting real energy behind it. And that's my whole gig, man. It's like everything's better with real energy. And that's the thing that makes things actually move. Like think about having the most beautiful car in the world. There's no gasoline in it. Doesn't really matter. So anyway, everything that I've kind of just been scoping out, like super, super cool. Now, I don't really talk about people's auras very much. That's why I put my sunglasses on, man, because Jennifer is the most yellow person I've ever seen. Like this incredible glowing yellow, like in all directions, with this little chunk, little tendrils of like this bright orange that kind of like start at the beginning of her second band, right outside that little white band, right outside your body. And oh man, it just beautiful. And as she like teaches and it changes, man, that gold is yellow is really beautiful. But she does have a couple of really beautiful chunks of bright gold as well. So a really kind of rare thing in my existence. So, she's got that bright sunshine. So I had to put the glasses on, man, because it's so bright. Anyway, a lot of you already know Jennifer the guys that have been kind of hanging with me, and this is your first time seeing her. She's a very, very, very talented and compassionate psychic medium. I think she does a lot of other things too. We're going to try to get her to talk about that a little bit this evening as well. And one of the things I'm most excited about, like, the person that does all the art, the person that makes all the creativity, that like just dives into magic with an unadulterated, like, yeah, let's go. That's my little 6-year-old boy, man. I've never he never gets to grow up. He never wants to grow up, and he doesn't have to. And the big part of me, my warrior, man, like my only job is defending him. Anyway, he like saw Jennifer's little girls really very beautiful and fun, and like, oh my God, her giggle just drives me crazy. It's so funny. And my little boy just wants to dive in the sandbox and make sandcastles and stuff. So he's really happy to get to play with little Jenny. Awesome. So I am just beyond pleased and honored to have our guest this evening, Jennifer Rose. Hey, I can't hear you, baby.
I didn't unmute. I thought I would unmute when I came on here. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Bryan. Thank you for having me on your show. Good to see you.
Really, really honored that you chose to share some space with me tonight. Very, very happy. I'm really tickled. And what I said up front, really super heartfelt, man. It is really great to see somebody showing up, doing the work. And you guys, man, like show after show. I don't think Kelly Brick will ever rest ever.
No.
And you guys, you've got like 3 shows that you're doing full time now, and then doing a bunch of guest performances and stuff like that too. So, man, you guys are talking about, it's like one thing for someone to espouse, oh yeah, show up and do the work, but it's another thing to actually see that backed up by action, and just respect and kudos, man.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Yeah. Let me check out who's happening. Evelyn, what's up?
Oh, she knows my mermaid ways.
Yeah.
So we can make sandcastles at the beach, because then there's, we can go get buckets of water and make a whole moat around it to protect us from.
Vivian, what's up, man? Vivian sent me the nicest little note after the show last week. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. feedback, and she was so kind. Vivian's a psychiatrist, and she said, "Yeah, put me on speed dial, man. No, you probably need some support sometime too." And I was just really like touched that she made that offer, and I'm like, certainly will take it off, take her off
Yeah.
on that. But I couldn't help but like the dark side of me, like the dark comedic side of me after that, man, laughed and went, "Wow, man, she must think I'm really fucked up. Put me on speed dial." Oh, so anyway, thanks again, Vivian. I really appreciate it, man. I will
I've got 3 and 2 on the way, Vivian. Yes.
All right, so let's just dive right the heck in here. And what I plan to do tonight, I know your show's coming up right after us, so you guys that haven't gotten your fix satiated yet, make sure you stick around for Nancy and Jennifer at 9:00.
Oh, no, we don't have a show today. We had one last week.
Oh, okay. So you're not
We're
weekly
good.
on that? You're not weekly on that?
No, we go once a month on that show. Yeah, so we're coming back on March 6th, I think.
All right.
So in 2 weeks, we'll be back.
All right. So we don't have to worry about cutting it off too short.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I've got 2 really specific questions, and then we can go anywhere you want to go. But first one is, what's your passion? Like, if you had to just pick, what's your passion?
Oh my goodness. Living life to the fullest and seeing what's inside of people and bringing it out so they can see it too. Yeah.
Do you see auras?
I tune into the colors, yes. So maybe a little bit different than you do. So I look into it my way, but a lot of times I start readings that way too, because I'm like, oh, I can see, you're pink and white, and then you have this coming in, and then this color is coming in. So it lets me know about that person and kind of like what their spiritual gifts are and things like that. Yeah. So I do love working with the colors.
Awesome. The reason I asked you about that passion question is I want to do a show on that in the near future. And as I've been kind of like cruising around asking people about that. Yeah, well,
we love Vivian.
Yeah,
her passion is love. She's the queen of. That's true. Maybe love was the best word.
It's such a compassionate soul. So yeah. So anyway, I've been really surprised at how many people have gotten caught up in the grinder of like just living everyday life and never like they couldn't answer the question. I'm not sure, and it's like I feel so blessed. Like I've been an artist and creating my whole life, and
you're so good, by the way.
That's what I really like. I'd be doing that no matter what, and I'd just like to encourage everybody out there to like find that thing. Like if you didn't have to do anything, what would you want to be doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm living my passion just like you are. And so that's why I'm living my best life, is to do what makes me happy, which is like all of the work that I do lights me up. But in the connection with people and empowering people, that really, really lights me up. And so it's all part of like living a life of excellence, and like you're in your brilliance, Bryan. And so you're living a life of excellence because you're in your brilliance, and then you're sharing your brilliance with all of us.
Yeah.
That's the best. It's the best. That's life.
Bliss, man. It is totally bliss. Hey,
yes.
Just asked a really great question. What would each of you say about the legacy you hope to leave behind? Go, you first, please.
Me first. If I helped make this world a little better, a little brighter, helped raise the consciousness, helped people maybe come out of the dream of just existing into truly living as a spiritual human, and people felt loved by me and felt seen for who they were without judgment. Yeah.
Yeah. I I feel so amazingly blessed to have found the teacher and the people around there that I've been learning from for the past 20 years. And
Hmm.
um, it kind of feels like a responsibility to pass as much of that on as possible, you know. And
Yeah.
I never want to stop being a student ever, man, until the day I die. And like I love my lessons with my teacher. He's a student, you know.
Yeah.
Just like there's no end to the goodness and how far you can go. And once you start realizing your true potential, I think that's when you really find your biggest self and live your best life. And that's when you become infectious to people around you too, where they're just like, what's that? You know, you don't have to talk or teach or lecture or like just be, you know,
Hmm.
and radiate out. Also, and this is just becomes even more important for me on a daily basis is the realization that we're all actual pieces of the source and that we're
Yeah.
never disconnected ever, and to foster that connection in a really tangible way, not just when you're in need or you're afraid or something like that, but just, you know, that's why we do that thing at the beginning of the sacred space where it's like we're sending gratitude, we're sending our unconditional love there and bliss, you know, wish for bliss. It's energy, and energy functions
Yeah.
in specific rules. And you send out a frequency, that frequency reflects back to you. It can't work any other way. And when you live in accordance with that, man, things smooth out, and you just start feeling that. You know, that card I pulled up, like the happy card, you know, that's where
Hmm.
that comes from, like that glow inside. That no, the world's always going to be the world, but you don't
Right.
have to wait for that to make you feel any, like you get to choose, you know. And if you're
Yeah.
steadfast in your connection with the true light and the infinite bliss and goodness of that, how can you be anything but happy? You know?
This
Yeah.
is true.
So I'd
Yeah.
like to leave that behind. That's
I
my,
love that.
and my decks, you know, like I've been a
Yes.
creator for like 50 years, advertising, like I've done tens of thousands of commercials and like they're all
Wow.
cool paintings and all of that stuff, all great. But like I think the decks will like they've already touched
Yeah.
people, they've already helped open doors for people. My angel cards, oh man, I can't, every time I get a letter from somebody and they're like, dude, you know, it's just like, oh man, that's so,
Hmm.
and those
Yeah.
have gone way beyond me, hopefully. So I think that's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Yeah.
So go ahead.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
I
cut.
was saying one of my next projects is to get to put all my poems together in a little book too. So when you made me think of that, I'm like, that's a nice legacy to leave my poetry to
Totally.
people.
Let me design
Yeah.
a book.
Oh, really?
Seriously.
Okay.
I'm a freak, man. I make books all the time. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm glad I spoke up.
Yeah. I do my own poems and stuff as
Shannon.
well. So yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Is that your creative expression?
I channeling poetry and writing. Yeah.
Do you paint at all? You ever move any paint pigment around?
Um, I wish, but no.
You know, you should get a canvas sometime
Mm.
and get some different shades of yellow and orange and just throw it at the canvas.
Okay, I can do that. That I can do.
You know, when you aren't trying to like draw in the lines or follow the like, oh, this is supposed to be like, you know, a knight on a horse, and you just let go and let your emotion express out on the page,
Yeah,
you'd be amazed what your subconscious will
yeah.
bring out for you. And
It'll
it's such a freeing feeling.
Yeah, it'll just want to draw infinities over and over again. That's what I always do with my fingers. I'm trying infinities and spirals. So it'll just be a whole canvas of infinities and spirals and circles.
Oh, well. So, yeah. Okay, one more question, and then we'll get down to
Okay.
business. I'd love to know what your personal practice is. What's your daily? Do you have a daily routine or regiment that you follow, or what's your process?
I work a lot, but I like what I do. So I do keep very, very busy like Kelly, and it's not easy to squeeze everything in. So I put a lot of hours in. And I get a lot of my, because of the work I do as spiritual, it kind of already encompasses being connected with the energy and so forth. And I do a lot of self care and health stuff too. So I make sure to take care of myself and my body and go to the beach for grounding, things like that. And that's really important to me too. And that helps me keep my energy up, and that helps me kind of stay in touch with my own physical energy beyond my spiritual energy, but they're really connected, as we know. But
Yeah.
so my days are very busy doing all of that. Keeping connections with family and friends, trying to make time to spend time with them for, for love and connection. That's important too. So we try to squeeze as much into a day, but the days are too short.
And now I keep stacking things on at like a grounding, right? You,
Yeah.
you start getting a bunch of stuff, man. You spend all day doing that, but you got to take a shower during the day sometime. Okay, so
Oh
while I'm in
yeah.
the water and the water's already running over me, well, let's just zap it up. So I've tried to get as ergonomic as possible. By the way, have you done any telekinetic work?
Like to move objects.
Yeah, or affect
Not
their.
not really. I'm into like working. I work with my telepathy a lot. I'm working in my telepathic connection, but I haven't really gone into telekinesis, but that does sound intriguing.
You would be excellent.
Oh, thank you.
You have the perfect juice, man, to like start that. And it would augment what you're already working on in ways you can't really like imagine until you actually feel that. And like, wow. And it's kind of like the complete flow, it's like you're intuitive, your clairvoyance, it's your female receptive flow, and your
Hmm.
stuff, and it's your projective male flow, and having those two things in balance, like
I
uh,
love that. I love that. All right, all right. I'm down. I'm down for that.
if you're down, I'd love to help with that. Get
Okay.
going on that, and
Okay.
I think that'd be super super fun. Yeah, for real. All right. So let's make some sacred space. Um, we'll do just a ride down to zero space, and a little cleansing breath thing, and then we'll get into some reading. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. To anyone new out there, I'm going to do three bowl clangs, and as it builds up, and when it makes a kind of metallic clang, take your energy as I'm talking and it's building up. And when you hear that clang, let that energy just release from your solar plexus into your whole room, which is purification, light, and the source energy. Okay. We're going to do that 3 times. Wow, it's bright tonight. I need my sunglasses, Jennifer. With the brilliant light of the source, I banish and clean this space. Make this place pure. With the radiant, brilliant light of the source, I banish and clean this space. Make this place pure. Wow. The radiant light of the source, the true light. I vanish and clean this space and make this place pure. We joyously come together this evening to create our sacred space, our circle of energy and safety and sanctuary and light. We ask that our angels, our guides and allies be with us this evening, share their wisdom and knowledge, and most of all, their love of the source. We ask that we have eyes to see, ears to hear, and the wisdom to understand. And with absolute gratitude for all of it, the good, the bad, and especially the ugly. Infinite, unconditional love. And our wish for bliss to the source, we open our circle. All right, this is where we take it down to blank space. Blank space goes by many names. I use blank space. It's where you shut your thoughts off. And when you shut your thoughts off, you're at the absolute center of the universe. You're in the superposition quantum field, the place of all potential. It's a place where you can go and rejuvenate. So I've got it's a little difficult for some people if they haven't had a meditation practice. So we've been doing a little exercise every show that we go there for just a few minutes or a few seconds. And we start to ride that groove in. And hopefully after not too long, you'll be able to extend that time out from a few seconds to a minute to 5 minutes to as long as you want. And that space will make you feel amazing in every single way. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw in not air, but golden, bright source energy, warm and healing. You're going to take it, you're going to use your solar plexus to draw and take that energy in through your nose and let it just flow down and infuse your whole body with healing, rejuvenation. If you have something specific that's hurting and you need some help on before we do it, just kind of like focus your intent on that space. And as you're taking in that air, send that there. And then on the release, we're going to just ride down slowly to blank space. And when you hear me say the word silence, just freeze. Don't breathe. We're just going to hold that for 5, 6, 7 seconds. Okay. And then we're going to repeat that 3 times. All right, inhale. Use your solar plexus. In through the nose. Really pack it in there. When you think you're full, put some more. Stretch. And release. The chaos and noise of the world fades slowly into the distance. No thoughts, no mind. Deeper, deeper silence. And inhale. Bright gold, warm in your body, brightening your light. Stretch and release, sinking deeper into the bliss. Peaceful silence, no future, no past. Deeper silence. We're going to do one more at the end of this. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Don't try to hold your breath, but just keep your breath really shallow and just stay in that headspace. Just keep everything relaxed and shut off. Here we go. Last one. Stretch it out. Make it count. Inhale. Stretch and release. Sinking deeper into the quiet. Deeper, deeper silence. $15. And 30. Stay right there. I want you to imagine yourself floating on the golden ocean, an ocean of energy. And your body's floating, but it's not your flesh body, it's your light body. And you're all transparent. You can see all of the electrical circuits and everything firing inside you, the energy flowing through its circles. We're going to take four really deep breaths. And on the inhale, I want you to draw energy from the ocean. And then on the exhale, I want you to, on this first one, here, hold on. On this first one, I want you to release any negative energy of any kind and let that flow back into the water, into the energy, okay? We're going to cycle that 4 times. All right. Let's take a really deep breath. Draw. Deep as you can. And release any negative energy of any kind, your own construction or anyone else's, in this frequency or any other. All right, deep inhale. This time we're going to exhale any emotional goo. All right, here we go. Inhale, draw beautiful energy. Bright gold juice. And release any negative emotional goo, your own construction or anyone else's, in this frequency or any other. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. All right, here, let's take a deep breath. And this time we're going to release any negative mental energy. Deep breath, bright gold. Draw that juice from the energy ocean. Refresh, rejuvenate, stretch, and release any negative mental energy, negative thoughts, obsessive thinking, circle thinking, negative gossip. All right, and last but not least, we're going to do any material blockages. Really make this one count. All right, draw hard. Take your intention and pull that energy in. Inhale. Feels so good. And exhale. Any negative material blockages, my place of safety, my health, my job, my money. All right. Now, last, I would just want you to take one really deep, charging breath and just draw as much energy in as possible. Here we go. All right. Now, start slowly drifting back to your body. Feel your energy refreshed. Your light body all sparkly and bright. Lighten up the room. Back to your body. All right. Yummy.
Very yummy.
All right. So you guys are in for a treat. Are you in the space to start?
I'll be happy to. We're doing readings, yes?
Yes, absolutely. And
Okay.
I'd love for you to take the lead. I've got my tarot
Okay.
cards out, but like you go, girl, man. I'm
Okay.
you know watch.
I'm trying to think. Fairy, mermaid, angel.
So
Hmm.
anybody that would love a reading from Jennifer, put open down in the
Yes,
comments,
thank you.
and we will try to get to you. And if I missed you last week and you were on the list, let me know, and we'll make sure we get you.
Okay. And hi, everybody. We got so much love here. There's been so many positive comments and lots of loving people here. And my friends are here too. So that's pretty exciting. Hi, Miss Shannon. Shannon's the queen of angels.
We've got Stephanie and
Yeah.
Charlene,
Hmm.
Crystal Lee,
Okay. I hope
Lou
my
and
readings are extra good after that meditation.
Anna. It's a
that,
good one, yeah. And that was
that
the
was cosmic.
annotated version, the long version of that. So,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely beautiful. Caitlin Thomas, please. Okay. All right. Hi, Caitlin. How are you, love? Very good to see you. Okay. All right. I've got some fairy cards here. So let me see. Oh, my. Hi, Ronnie. Ronnie's my friend. All right. So, my love, the first card I've got for you, it's from this fairy deck. I forget what it's called. Acorn's Invitation, Touch, Exchange, Connection. You've pretty much got all romance and beauty cards here. So this lets me know that love, connection, your body, your sensuality are very integrated part of your being. And this is one of the reasons why you're on this earth is for love, for beauty, for truth, for creation. Your second card was beauty's truth, of course. Beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality, and fairy tales. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were off seeing Kelly. What's that movie again? It's that romance movie that's out right now. I keep forgetting of the name of it. The one based on the book. Fairy tales, letting go, detachment, and moving on. Don't take that as a negative. So I'm just taking it for the fairy tales. So you would understand, Caitlin, that Wuthering Heights. Thank you. I keep forgetting the name of the movie, but oh, have you seen the clips of that on Facebook? Oh my. Anyways, so Caitlin, you understand that you love romance, you love beauty, you love your womanly essence. Okay. So I know this to be very important for you. And I feel like that's been something that you've been trying to like cultivate more of, and this is helping you to like discover your divine spark, if you understand. So if you can go out and like appreciate art at a museum, or the scene of the oceans or the mountains, perfect, beautiful, flowers and trees, like anything that's got colors, if you can appreciate just the touch of your hand against your skin with, some lotion or some oils, things like that, like this is will bring you alive. And this is what I want to say is like connects all of your energy together in this like beautiful alignment. And when you're in that space, and I saw Venus last night, the sky was so clear, even by the beach where usually it can be a little cloudy, but the sky
Oh,
was clear and
so
Venus was,
beautiful.
oh my God, that star was the brightest thing in the
Right?
sky. And it was like, that is beauty and, luxury and all of that. Right. And so I kind of feel like that star came out for you too, Caitlin. And so what a beautiful energy for you to be in. You come a long way. Like, there was a point where you didn't know you, and now you really are knowing you more and more and more. And I want to say it's going to keep rippling for you too, as long as you stay connected to appreciation of beauty. It will help keep you out of the sadness when something comes along that hurts your heart, like something on the news, or something a friend did or something like that, if you would understand too. But the most important thing also, as I want to leave you with, as I'm getting chills, is that your heart is your biggest gift to the world. So this is something that you take care of as your most precious pearl. If you understand, Caitlin, your heart is your precious pearl. So remember that. And that's your first and foremost thing to take care of. And then everything else will, fall in place for you too, if you understand. Ah, beautiful. Excellent. I love that. I love that. So when you're in that space, magic happens. And so for you, Bryan and I are magical people. We love the magical archetype. And that's for you too. So stay in your magic and everything else will keep flowing your way. I promise you. You've got angels as well. Yeah, you've got angels on your side as well. So I can tell you've got that connection with like the pink light of the angels. And so they're kind of giving you like a little bit of angel fairy dust. So to make you feel all pretty and bright like this too. So, I hope that helps you and gives you just a little spark of just reminding you of all of your brilliance. And we'll leave you with that, but
Let
hold
me
it
throw
tight.
this in real quick. Three of
Yes.
wands, three of wands, like something you've been working on for a while is about to like, this is the place
Hmm.
where you're like on the cliff overlooking the bay and the ships are coming in. So it's like
Yeah.
something you've been working towards for a while is starting to happen, and expect some more goodness out of that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. And just jump off the cliff and go, it's like just jump and fly. Um, you do have a big heart, and I know it's been hurt at times before, and I assure you it will mend. It will mend, and you'll feel even more like you. Even today, even tonight, even tomorrow, you're going to feel more like you. So I hope that helps you. Lots of love. Mhm. Thank you, Caitlin.
You find the one you're drawn to, my darling.
Oh, you want me to go again?
Sure. You start them
Oh,
all, man. This is your night, man.
okay, we're tag teaming. I thought we were going to go take turns.
No,
We're
I'll just do a
tag
little
teaming.
support. I'll just do a little support
Okay,
on the end, but
okay,
I'm
okay.
I'm happy to do one if you need a break too.
I
So
love support. I can do it. I can do it. I love support. All right, let me put my eyeglasses on. I'm hoping that with all my health stuff, that my eyesight will get better. I won't have to wear glasses anymore. Although they're a fun fashion thing every once in a while. All right, let's
cashmere
see.
saffron,
Saffron,
cashmere saffron,
cashmere saffron.
cashmere
Okay.
saffron tea will help that a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. That's
Sorry.
got to be a lot cheaper than NAD. So that's the okay. Let me see who I'm drawn to. Thank you for putting yourselves in the comments, because that lets us know you're still here and that you're open and that you want a message. And thank you for also keeping up with us in the comments too. So I'm just seeing, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm almost there. Just taking a minute for everybody to pop into. Okay. Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn's so sweet. She she's she's my friend in Central California. She's just so lovely. Oh my gosh. Crystal Lee, may I work with you, beautiful one? All right, let's see what we got for you, Crystal, here too. Ah, the gift. Look at that, my love. All right, Crystal. A present, an offer, nurturance, growth, and potential. Notice these colors too. So we're very much in your first, second, and third chakra with these colors. Like I feel like that's an important part for you too. And if you would understand that when you because I know us women, especially, we love to be in the heart. We love to communicate. We love to go into that space in our minds. But there's so much yummy stuff down in your lower chakras, my darling. So when you get down in your energy there, you can do so much more with that love that you have to offer that world, with those words that you want to speak, because that's your power. That's all your magic, if you would understand too. And so your gift to the world happens when you fully embody yourself into this world, and you will find that your psychic gifts come even more online than they were before, because you've accessed your power, if you understand. So I know this is very important. I do see your wings on the back of you. You got your own pair of angel wings, and you got your own pair of little fairy wings. So you very much love to be in that, that twinkly light and that twinkly essence. And I got a trick for you, Krista. When you talk to them, you say, hey, can you fluff them up for me? And just kind of wait, and you'll feel a little energy on your back, and they'll fluff up your wings for you. So it's quite magical. So I highly recommend it too. Um, but definitely work on the grounding, because it's gonna feel really good for you. It can feel a little heavy at first, but you'll get used to it, and you'll realize, like, oh, that's what that feels like, right? And I feel like I want to ask you to go hug a tree barefoot too. Like that feels important. Be in the grass like barefoot. You're in a pink phase. Feel the softening. That's beautiful. I love, love, love that for you. And so tree, barefoot, grass. If you can find a warm, sunny day, hopefully move to Southern California. It's going to be all sunny this week. So, or you could put your feet in warm, salty water, and that would be helpful for you as well too. So I feel like that's good. Your little inner child just wants to go pick flowers out, like wildflowers and
Right?
daisies, and blow dandelions and do all of that. And so if you're going to do that, make sure you make your wishes and spread your wishes out. Like that's important. So spread your wishes out and be in your magic. I get drawn to April, time of Aries, for you too. I don't know if that's your sign or if there's a significant birthday or something, but something about that period that will be in once Pisces is over. So that kind of time period, late March into late April, feels important for you. The number 8, infinity, also feels very, very important to you. And there is a rising. So I love this rise, 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 rise too. And there's a flame within you. It's the flame of love and passion. And I feel like you look for it outside of yourself, but I guarantee you it's right there.
The hermit,
There we go.
the hermit. And the whole gig, and my whole gig to her was go inside and find your biggest self, man. You just scratched
Yeah,
the surface, man. There's miraculous stuff down there. But take some time out from the world and go inside for reflection. And as your light starts to glow, people will be drawn to you. You don't have to go
exactly.
out, right? But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it was
No,
just
I was done. I was done. The flame is within. Yes.
yes, yes.
Well, within and without around you too. But when you find it within, that's the that's the
Well,
best.
that's
That's the
the source
gold.
of all the outside too.
That's exactly. That's what brings the outside in to you.
Yeah.
So yes, you'll attract your magic. Okay. Thank you. It was very nice to work with you. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Okay, we're doing magical readings today.
Hey,
Miss Charlene Chaz. Miss Charlene Chaz. Yeah, it's good we let our spice out, Shannon, because then everybody else lets a little of their spice out too, and it just becomes that's nice. We
everybody's
like,
kid. Everybody
yes,
bring their kid tonight, man. All the adults stay
yes.
home. All your kids show up, and let's
We're
just
just too serious all the time and too much in our mind. You get in your body, get in your energy, get in your flow. All right, Miss Charlene Chaz, let's what we have for you. Charlene's a beautiful medium over in the UK. So let's see. I don't know if I've ever read for you. Dreams Come True, Return of the Soul. Is that what it says? Little boy blue. Dreams come true,
Little
return of
boy
the
blue.
soul. Little boy blue. Look at that. I know. Does that match what you got?
No, I was just thinking the little kids, our inner kids,
Exactly.
the
The inner
congregate, it's
child.
little boy blue.
Right, right. And this blue color is also your mediumship too, Charlene. So it captured it really well. I know you from Facebook too, and I know you you're very in touch with the different sides of yourself. So you very much are like this whole being and becoming more and more of that too. I also see rainbows for you also as a spiritual symbol. And I know you have some powerful loved ones that back you as well, in addition to your spirit team and all those butterflies. It's like, don't go chasing the butterflies. The butterflies will come and land on your pretty petals, my darling. So that's quite beautiful. Let me see. I also want to encourage trance and channeling for you too. Something you can take your time with in developing. And if you put the time in and just really let it ripen and marinate, something really good's going to come for you, my darling. You
And
bring
find a
bright light.
teacher. Find a teacher. Like
Hmm.
this is the apprentice card. This card
Yeah,
talks about you finding someone that's already good at it, and they take you under
yeah.
your wing, and like the growth that you can have in that situation is really amazing. And you may have to step back from something you were like more successful at, but to step back and take that on, like that's like future growth
Hmm.
and a really great path forward.
Yeah. I love that for Charlene. That was beautiful. Thank you, Charlene. All right. Let's see here. All right. Who's still here, everybody? I love all the love here. Okay. Aw, you're all so sweet. Okay. my my girls are getting feisty.
You made me blush on the Valentine's show. I was all like, wow.
We're us women, you know.
Oh, that's awesome. Keep it
girls like
real, man.
girls like to have fun, you know.
That is the truth.
All right. All right. Excellent. Evelyn's inner child is open. I love that. I love that. Okay. All right. Lisa Paris, let's give you a card, my dear. Once was innocent. Knowledge means change. Once was innocent. Knowledge means change. Wow. You know, Brian, those colors in your Being the Light, they keep flashing on your screen intermittently, like in your space. It's happened more than once. And I'm like, whoa.
I have tried. I'm like hardwired. I'm on the fastest thing, and like I just can't help it when I get really jacked up. Like I'm having a blast. Like this is my passion. Like I'm like in my zone right now. And every
Yeah.
time I get a wow, like I see the little keep it
I
down.
know. It's the same colors but it's in your space. Like, and I'm seeing it with my eyeballs. You guys see that too? Because
Oh yeah, it
it's
happens
like when
all
a
the time.
TV glitches, kind of that thing, but it's like, wow. Okay. That's super cool. All right. Lisa Paris. You remember this innocent lost knowledge means change, and you never do truly lose your innocence. You know, it's still in there, but you learn to protect it, not in a fearful way, but in a I'm the warrior of my soul kind of way, if you understand. So it's that integration of your personality and your spirit and your soul, if you would understand, Lisa, too. So that knowledge, that change, that transformation. Um, and you're actually in it right now. You understand, Lisa? You are in that transformation right now. It's like you're pregnant and ready to give birth. Like you're like in the black hole, like rearranging and like ready to just burst off. So I love this for you too. So it's you're in some very cosmic energy and spaces with you right now, Lisa. So love that for you too. I feel like you know that you can connect with what I want to say is the other dimensions, the star beings. Like they're kind of knocking on your door. So this is some fun stuff for you too. I get drawn to like you wearing a bracelet or something like that. That's important. I don't know if you wear a special crystal bracelet or something that helps to amplify your energy too. And I also feel like if you could work a little bit more on fine tuning your intake of nutrition. that's also going to help with your energy and your abilities as well too. Like it's going to help give your body more of what it needs. So they're just suggesting a little more fine tuning of whatever nutrients that you're taking into your body, because it feels like there could be a few little tweaks here and there, and drinking nice clean water feels good for you as well, Lisa, too. So I'll leave you with that and hand it over to Bryan. Ah, yes.
10 of Pentacles. That's a card I was talking about on that picture with Adam. Like that's the Kabbalah, right? So you got some cash on the way, girlfriend. This is like the abundance card, like
Nice.
not just some money, but like sometimes it's land, sometimes it's like, but it's the kind of abundance that you can wind up counting on for a long time. Like it doesn't just go away. So really, really great. And on the spiritual side of it, like you're about to reap some like spirit awards as well and just enjoy that, spread that, share that, and let that light, as you're just amazing at how cool it is, let that filter to everyone around you and just touch them in ways they can't even imagine yet. So
I
look for
love
some
that.
goodness.
I love that. And thanks for your honesty about your being terrible with nutrition. So you might have got called out a little bit on that one by your spirit team, but that's only because they love you so much too. And it helps more than ever because today we're just being bombarded with toxins and the processed food and the environmental stuff. It messes with our hormones and all of that stuff. And so it's important that you take care of the vessel that you've been given
Hey,
from Creator.
on that note, Jennifer, I was
Yeah.
brought this up to a group I was working with the other day. Back when 5G, 4G, and 5G were changing over, I was doing a lot of research into what those waves are actually doing to us. They're not good for us at all, and we're bombarded with all kinds of like the sun stuff, all of that. So one of my solutions to that was I painted my bedroom walls with electromagnetic blocking paint.
Oh, wow.
And I just those four walls. I painted back over it, so it's the same color as everything in the house now. Paint was not that expensive, and when you think about you're out in the world and you're projecting, you keep a lot of goo and stuff off of you. When you're asleep, you're in your most receptive and you're most open, and just for like a few hours, getting some rest, like I'm
Mm.
out of the soup. And I really swear by it. I've been doing it for since 2013, and
Yeah.
strongly recommend that. Anyway,
Yeah.
didn't mean to get
Yeah.
off.
I didn't even know they made electromagnetic paint. That's
It's
so
really cheap.
cool.
You can get it on
Yeah.
Amazon. It's not even hard to find,
Yeah.
and a couple
Yeah.
swipes on the wall, and you've got a safe zone.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. And get your hormones checked, everybody, because all of them, not just one or two, like all of them, you know, because that helps because we're affected by things that disrupt them, and that's going to affect how you feel inside too. So estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, you want it all. Men and women have all of those, so we want to check them all, because
Exactly.
even someone in their very young and in their prime can have those messed up because of the environmental issues that we have. So just saying, everybody.
Exactly. Good advice.
There's your light again. Your light
Yeah,
just went
I saw
bing.
it. I'm really passionate about this.
I know, me too, me too. Because we have to take care of our bodies, and that's an act of self-love.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. All right.
Ian said
Let's,
thyroid too. The greatest
yeah,
thing for thyroid is nascent
yeah,
iodine.
yeah,
3 drops a day.
definitely.
You
We
got
want to check all of those things.
supercharged.
Yeah, we want to check our vitamin D, our iron, our B12, shungite paint, Arnie Lane is saying, yeah, because that's the crystal that you can wear to help
You can,
protect you is
yeah, you can
shungite.
have a really nice rock of that sitting on your
Yeah.
desk or near your bed or something.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. All right. Do we have time for more, Brian? Are we
We
good?
got time for maybe
Okay.
one or two more if you're up for it.
Okay. Okay. How about True Colors 3? He said, may I get a card so politely? So yes, you may. Vivian wants to know where to get the paint. I have no idea. True.
Amazon.
Ah, yes. Yes. Shungite paint. Okay. So True Colors. you got the connection card, and it's number 2. I went to my mermaids. Okay. I just want to sing that Cyndi Lauper song to you. I see your true colors shining through. I want to sing that. Number 3. All right. So it's interesting. And I know the color's not on this card, and I know connection is important to you. And you're into like all kinds of connections, if you understand. Like, so you're connected in a very like multi-dimensional fashion, but you have a lot of violet light around you too. So I know this to be very important for you, True Colors, is your connection like with the violet light. Like, I'm curious, do you bring that in as a clearing tool for yourself? Because you sure have, I know it indicates spiritual connection and like really moving into that realm with spirit. I also get connected to your clairaudience as well as one of your gifts that you're developing or have developed is your ability to hear. What I'm also hearing from spirit is that the more you do your internal work, your integration, that's going to help your clairaudience and your telepathic connection be more clear, more pure, less distortion, less interference for you too, because that feels like that's important for you. You're also very connected to the magic, because I want to put like a little wizard hat on you too. So you're connected like with the magic archetype, like the two of us are. So love that for you too. So you're really fun. You got a lot of little sparkles around you and different things that you like to do. So it would be hard for you to probably focus your life in just one area, because you're like, but I like this and I like this and I like this. So let me know if that resonates for you. Hopefully I'm on track. But I do love that for you. And I also want to give you the crystal stone diamonds. I feel like that's your jam, is the diamond stone too. Many facets. It's one of the strongest crystals out there, and just brilliant and beautiful as well too. So I'll leave you with that and hand it over to Bryan.
So I got the lovers, and
Mm,
the lovers is a really cool card. Yeah, there you go. A lot of times this is about like people that have been in a relationship, but they're kind of stepping back to evaluate that. It could be a new relationship coming up, but what I really feel like this is for you is your relationship with the source,
yeah,
understanding what your true light actually is, and going in there on a really deep level and finding out, and start sending out messages to the source, just and see what comes back. I try to start my day like sunrise, and I'm just doing my meditations and my little morning routine, and the sun cracks over and I'm like, oh man, I love you so much. Every time I do that and the waves come back, I'm like, why did I take so long to do this? So just foster that relationship on a really, really deep level. You will find it really rich and fruitful.
I love that. I love that. That's so beautiful. Lovers and connection. That's so
Right?
beautiful.
Exactly. That's
I'm a
also a
sunshine girl.
relationship. Hang on one second. That's also a relationship with yourself.
Oh, absolutely. There is no
Flow
better
that
love.
love. Yes, exactly.
That's why you hear me say live my best life, because when I'm in my love within self, I have so much more love to give to other people, and it's without agenda. It's without conditions, and everyone can do that. So that's the gold, the ticket, the key.
So we got time for one more. And
Okay.
Vivian sort of asked, can we have a collective message from
I
both of
love
us?
that.
Yeah, me
Oh, I
too.
love
So
that idea.
you first.
I also really quick, there's someone out there that's in a twin soul connection too. And I just feel like I need a little bit early on in it. And I just feel like I need to tell you it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Give it 2 more months and you'll see another shift in the energy again. In the meantime, you need to do fun things like go shopping and uh, watch favorite movies and take care of yourself, those kinds of things. So I want to just put that out there. I don't know who it's for, but collective message. Let me see here. Okay. So spirit is reminding us that we are living in a beautiful dream, A dream within a dream within a dream within a dream, a realm within a realm within a realm within a realm, a home within a home within a home within a home. And it matters. Every level matters. This level, the higher level, the in between levels, they all matter. So
Yeah.
even though we may go, oh, it's on illusion, it doesn't matter. It does matter because we're creating in the dream, and this dream affects every dream within, without, above, or below, within that dream. It all matters because you are a spark of the divine. You are spirit. You are love. You are the pure essence. And your personality is a gift to the world, right? It is your avatar, and your soul loves playing you, being you. And the more the two of you hold that dance and that light together, just dance, dance, dance for love, for life, for light, oh, the magic you're going to see that happens for you. It's just like, oh, the magic that's going to happen. And every one of us who does that starts to build this like critical mass of bright, brilliant light. And you will see the reality change of what you're seeing on the news, what you're seeing happen in the world. It will change, and you'll just be like, things that make you go, how did that happen? Because you did it. Because you did it. Yeah. So I'll leave you with that.
So I got number 27, the angel of the propagation of light. It's probably the
Mm.
most little joyous, like the first three words of it we could stop. Victory, victory, victory. Keep the faith. The news you've been waiting for is coming, and you can win all your dreams. Don't give up. Keep trying, and you will succeed. Believe in yourself. You have you know that you have been given the skills and opportunities to realize your hopes and dreams for the future. Relax and concentrate on the task at hand. One thing at a time, one step at a time, task at hand, and you will succeed. You will know victory of the will over the physical world. So anybody that's out there like in a magical practice, expect some bump up. Yeah. The ability to change the course of destiny and thoughts. Comes from gathering an excellent team to work together. You have the ability to persuade, influence, and counsel. And from your struggle to develop your ideas, there will emerge a dominant theme. Not everyone or everything is trustworthy. Use your intuition, and you will feel when something may not be right and the red light goes on. Make sure you trust that. Shift your emphasis from your problems to your joys. Think about the things you love and the way you want it to be, not the way you hate it. Shift your emphasis from your problems to your joys. See your victory. Assume it's already done. Your optimism will produce the very success it desires and expects. Woohoo, man! Like this card, the 10 of Pentacles, we've been on a roll tonight, man. Super
This
good.
was so much fun, Brian. Thank you so much. Like my
Oh,
heart.
right. Thanks for playing in the
Thank you.
sandbox. Thanks for bringing little Jenny.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So before we go, let everybody that's new here, that's from me and doesn't really know you, let everybody know what shows you're doing and when they can check you out next.
Okay, thank you. You can also find me on mediumjenniferrose.com. That's my website. And you can sign up for my newsletter if you want to be kept up with all my regular events too. I'm on every Friday on Embracing Infinity. That's my weekly show that I do. And it's at 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. in the UK, 3 Eastern. Um, uh, Now, our time's going to change here in another week or two, which is going to make a little bit of a time difference for a couple of weeks between us and the UK. So everybody just kind of keep your mental thing out for that. It's going to change the times for the UK people on all of the shows on Sacred Spiral and all the other like demonstrations out there. Anyways, Embracing Infinity is my regular show. I co-host a monthly show with Nancy Muratala, Fashionably Spiritual, on Mondays. Our next one will be on the 6th. I also co-host Messages from the Enchanted Realms with Shannon Rattay and Fran Pierce. We just had one last Saturday, and that's where we connect with the fairies and the angels. And we're very funny too. We get very silly and funny on that one. So that's going to be, I think,
That's a
the
great show. It's a real hoot.
Thank you. Thank you. It does very well. We never knew people were going to like it so much, but that show does really, really well. I think we're on the third Saturday of the month, if I've got that correct. And then coming up in March, I've got my love show about to debut. It's going to be love and relationships and romance and sex and all kinds of fun stuff too. And then I'm working on one a little farther down the pipeline for all the artists and creatives like yourself, like art, music, because we've had so much fun on Embracing Infinity featuring artists that I was like, we got to do this more on the regular because we're in that time period where art is very, very important right now. Anything creative, art, music, dance, poetry, writing, like that's what's changing reality right now. So yeah, so thank you for letting me share.
Oh, happy to.
Mm,
Those are really good. Check them out. I always feel better after I watch.
thank
So
you.
thank everybody, man. Like, oh, what a great crowd of people, and I so enjoy getting to swim in the energy field that we're
Yeah.
made, and it's a treat every week. Um, Hope to see you guys again next week. Please hit the subscribe, the like button, leave us a comment down below if you get a chance. And if you're interested in a Wizard of Oz tarot deck or the Angel deck, I'm doing a little offer out that I'm doing a 2-hour angel card, tarot card full reading. If you either get the reading or the deck, the other one's free. So if you're
That's
interested
so cool.
in that, you can get that down at
Yeah.
wizardofod.com. So, um, Jennifer, thank you.
Thank you too. And I can't wait till you're coming on Embracing Infinity. I know we've got that scheduled in a few weeks, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm truly honored to be here. It's been a lot of fun, and all our friends are here too. So this has made my day. Thank you.
Yeah, super, super fun. All right. So until next week,
Thank you,
my
Shannon.
friend, we're gonna close our circle and send everybody on their happy way. With great, great joy, we come to the end of our gathering and send everyone on their happy way, brighter and happier than when they arrived. With absolute gratitude, we thank the angels, our guides and allies, for their depth of knowledge, their wisdom, and their love of the source. With absolute gratitude for all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly. Absolute, unconditional love. And our wish for bliss to the source. Until next week, we close our circle. Be in the light.